Hi, I'm Dorian, and on this lab, I worked with Fahir and Morgan. Um, the situation is a Kia Optima is stopped at a traffic light when a Cadillac Escalade rear ends them, thus beginning the investigation. The Cadillac Escalade is an SUV and it leaves a skid mark of 2 meters, with a braking acceleration of 2 meters per second squared. The Kia Optima is a sedan and/or wagon, and it leaves a skid mark of 24 meters with a braking acceleration of 3 meters per second squared. Go.
The speed of the Cadillac Escalade after the collision was 2.8 meters per second, while the speed of the Kia Optima after the collision was 12 meters per second. We found these using the v squared equals v naught squared plus 2a delta x formula and inputting the numbers given. Next, the speed of the Cadillac Escalade before the collision was 10.43 meters per second, which was also found using the v squared equals v naught squared plus 2a delta x formula. We then found we also used the m1 v1 naught plus m2 v2 naught equals m1 v1 plus m2 v2 formula to find the final velocities of each. The collision type is inelastic because the kinetic energy was not conserved, which was found using the 1/2 mv1 squared plus 1/2 m2v2 squared, which was greater than the 1/2 mv1 squared plus 1/2 mv2 squared. And this shows that that it was inelastic because the kinetic energy was not conserved.
The force time graph demonstrates the impulse and the change of momentum in the system. The SUV has a negative graph while the sedan has a positive graph. The system is a flat line because there is no outside forces impacting the system. The energy bar graph demonstrates the kinetic energy initially and after, along with work. And for the SUV, there is no potential energy for any of them because there is no height involved within the system. The kinetic energy initially is lowered with the negative work applied to it, which causes the final kinetic energy to be lowered. For the sedan, there is no initial kinetic energy because the sedan is at rest in the beginning. All the work is applied to it, causing the kinetic energy to go up at the end. The system is similar to SUV, with negative work impacting the final kinetic energy, lowering it to 148 joules, 148,000 joules. Law is broken. The speed limit is 35 kilometers per hour, or 9.72 meters per second, when converted. This means that the SUV was traveling at a velocity of 0.71 meters per second more than the speed limit at 10.43 meters per second. Therefore, the SUV was speeding, which contributed to the car crash.